it's very rare to have such a richness of fruit and yet such freshness in the same glass. It's normally one or the other. But I think because of the small yields, not only has the structure of the wines and the fruit intensity been concentrated, but so is the acidity. So generally, the wines have this wonderful freshness. And tasting through wines, I wouldn't ask growers what the alcohol levels were till the end of the tasting, because I wouldn't want to be influenced by that. And quite often, the alcohol levels were at least half a degree more than I would have thought, based on what I was tasting. So they are rich, powerful wines, but the balance is amazing. And there are white wines out there comfortably above 14 degrees, and it's not a problem at all. There's no sense of heat. There's a real drive and energy about them. And the reds are just, I mean, the wines are actually crunchy in parts. We all saw how warm it was in 2019, and if you told me that the wines were going to be crunchy and fresh, I wouldn't have believed you. But I think because they came to ripeness, and Thibaut would know better than me, but because the wines came to ripeness very easily, they were able to be much gentler with the extraction. So a lot of growers have been talking about infusion this year rather than extraction. I think as a result of that, the wines still have this touch of finesse. And I think also because the phenolic ripeness arrived relatively quickly, they didn't have to wait for it to catch up the sugars. So actually the reds still have this lovely Pinot character, perhaps more so than 2018. So it's a great vintage. The only sad thing is there's not that much wine.